Hi there, welcome to Kiwi Safaris' first weekly podcast of 2009. My name's Colin Rayner and I'll be bringing you weekly podcasts throughout the season. In this week's podcast we've got Jim and Trevor from Indiana, both of them bow hunting for good red stags. While they're off hunting, I'm out scouting around checking out stags for later in the season. I blow this silver medal stag out when I'm moving around to get a closer look at those two monster stags. Early season, late February into mid-March, is always better for bow hunting. Stags are still in their summer range, they haven't been pressured by all the rifle hunters, and it generally makes for much better bow hunting.
He was watching yours.
Yeah.
Well, here we are, day 3 of the hunt. The afternoon. Had about 3 come by. I guess it was maybe the second one. He stopped, quartered away from about 15 yards, a little bit, quartered towards me, and got a good shot. He only went about 20 yards maybe after I shot him, and fell over dead here. So wait till Mitch gets down here to dad shot one too, so we can find out where it went. Hopefully we got 2 down on the same little hunt here. And
That's a beautiful stag, Trevor. Let's go and have a look at your dad's one.
Well, here we are, day 3. This is the stag I shot. At the same time Trevor shot his. We found his in 5 seconds, and it took us 2 hours to get to this one. So I hit him too high. So anyway, we tracked him and he ended up on the side of this friggin' mountain.
that's why I tell you.
Yeah, shoot up there. I wasn't planning on hunting tar, but this is about what it looked like, I think. So we got our work cut out for us. More Mitch than anybody else, because he knows how to do it, because I'd have no clue how to get this thing here. So mine's not quite as big as the one Trevor killed, but he's a nice one. It's just what we come over here for. It's got the nice little crowns on top, like 15 points. So just tickled to death with him.
Meanwhile, I was scouting some other stags. Seen this guy up on the face here, and I was just looking around. He's a pretty good stag. He's a beautiful gold medal stag, and I seen this fog coming, and it looked like it was just getting lower and lower and thicker. So I thought I'll just hit the lower stuff, get into some of these tight, brushy little draws, rather than go high. And I come across this monster stag sitting down in a hole in amongst the brush down by a creek there. I thought, wow, he was massive. You could tell he was huge from far away, real strong on the bottoms. So I want to get closer and have a better look at him. He's down there in amongst the brush. You see the fog coming down from the top. Lucky I went. If I just hadn't gone low, I never would have found him. Just a massive stag. So I thought I'd get closer and really check him out good. It'd be a good position for bow hunting anyway if he's living in that brushy draw. Once I dropped off the top, the wind was in my favour, and this guy was just on the other side of this brush here. I was pretty close. I wish I'd had a bow hunter with me. Still hadn't had a real good look at him though, but he looks good on the bottom. Couldn't quite see from this angle, but something on his left hand side, he seemed to have a whole quite heavy tray tine, it looked like to me there. I wasn't going to get a clear view of him without blowing him out, so I thought I'd just leave him for now since I wasn't going to shoot him, and try and get another angle on him so I could see his antlers better. maybe a bit further away so I wouldn't booger him out. It was about at this point here that I realised just how big this stag probably was. He was massive. Looked like he had a drop tine off his right side. He had a huge tray tine or a dropper off his tray. And his brows and that bottom tines were really, really strong. This is just coming out of the hole, looking back at him. I figured I'd get around and move around to the left and try and look straight down at him and just see what else he's got. At this stage here I could see on his left there how strong all those bottom tines are. I got right around and was looking down on top of him, and I don't know, the wind was swirling a bit. Not sure whether he got a whiff of wind or whether he just heard me or something, but by the time I got to this bush he pretty well hadn't noticed me yet, but he's about to. Didn't really want to move from behind the bush to get a good look at him, but at this stage the jig's up and I can just see how tremendous the stag really is. I'm looking forward to having some lucky hunter come later in the season and we'll hunt the stag together. That's what I'm really excited about this season. When he stood up and headed away, this was the first decent, real good look I got of him. And it really blew me away. He was just huge. Looking forward to finding him later in the season, that's for sure. Tremendous stag.